We have to keep in mind that they did fire at police. A week ago, they have a high-powered rifle that can fire through tree trunks, so police are doing all that they can to make sure this ends without a shootout.
You get on that fire trail, no one's going to find us.
Even with their elaborate network of secret locations and hidden byways, the Stoccos were running out of places to hide.
No, we're close, but that's not it. It's too open, you see.
But they had one more place in mind.
That's what we're after. Down here.
A remote farm near Dunedoo, east of Dubbo, in central New South Wales. They'd done some work for the caretaker, a man connected to the marijuana trade and the Calabrian mafia, Rosario Cimoni. But when they returned to this property, and for reasons known only to them, the Stoccos decided they didn't want Cimoni around.
How you going?
What are you doing here? Oh, fellas.
It was this final act of brutality that would lead police straight to their door. Cimoni's daughters reported him missing, and police came knocking.
Life on the run finally comes to an end for Mark Stocco and his father Gino. After almost a decade, the infamous fugitives were cornered on the remote property near Dunedoo, the pair ending up face down in the dirt with their hands bound by cable ties.
We were with Doug Redding when news of the arrest came through.
Father and son fugitives Gino and Mark Stocco have been arrested at Dunedoo in New South Wales. This is just breaking news now. The pair's been on the run since shooting at police on October 16. There'll obviously be more details to come throughout the afternoon, but that's the latest we have in breaking news. Father and son fugitives Gino and Mark Stocco have been arrested at Dunedoo in New South Wales. 26 to 12.
Beautiful.
Well, mate, you've just heard the news.
Unreal. Best news in a long time, mate.
What are you feeling right now?
Well, I just won the casket, mate. Great. Best news.
I really feel for Doug. Like, we've had, 4 or 5 months of this. Doug's had 2.5 years of dealing with this. Look, I'm just as pleased for him as for anything that, he can get on with his life a bit.
Hello. How you going, mate?
Good, how you going?
Pretty good now.
Yeah, not bad, is it?
He said to me, look, it nearly consumed him at one time. And it was really, really affected him. And I felt that myself too.
Yeah. Oh, well, we can probably get on with doing a bit of work and living now, eh?
Yeah, it's not looking over your shoulder and worrying whether, who's watching or what's going to happen next.
That's right. Yeah, that's for sure.
Well, after a week and a half of being in the house with hardly any sleep at night, we went to Melbourne to get away from it. And all of a sudden the phone started ringing. And while I was talking to one friend, it beeped again and it beeped again. And everyone left a message that they're caught. So that was a huge relief. It made our lunch taste a lot better.
How'd you feel?
Yeah, good. No, relieved.
It's a measure of the deep harm the Stoccos have done that even after their arrest, their victims remained on edge. They've been shaken to the core.
When they're charged with murder, you think, well, it felt really surreal that could have been me. Like, that day we had an argument, it could have been me.
I mean, I caught myself the other day when I was driving to town, as Ian said, still looking at cars, checking cars out, seeing if it's them, But that's just what we've been doing. That's what sort of consumed us for the last 5 months. Once we found out that, they were actually caught and they were behind bars, I had a great night's sleep.
Are you put at ease in some small way by the fact that you're not the only one? That a hell of a lot of people have been conned by the same guys?
No, it
doesn't make it any better.
Doesn't make any difference. I'm still the sucker that Yeah, they got well and truly, as is everybody else, but, you know, should have picked it, should have. Hindsight, 20/20 vision, you know, there were signs there were things that, you know, you look back and think, yeah, that wasn't quite right, that didn't add up, you know,
But hindsight's an easy thing, isn't it?
No, it is, yeah.
We've been here 100 years, and I'm hoping my family's here the next 100. I'm not going to have someone like that, you know, get it over me. It was never going to happen.
Gino and Mark Stoccos will be sentenced in August. Many of their victims will never fully recover from the emotional trauma they suffered at the hands of the ruthless pair. As well, there's the millions of dollars worth of property damage. On the Sunday Night Facebook page and website, we have links to a fund where you can help Rick and Sandra Zipson rebuild their devastated farm.